underneath the lamplight, by the barricade. Darling, I remember the way you used to wait. There that you kissed me tenderly, and you loved me, you'll always be my lady of the lamplight, my home, Lili, my Lili. Well, of course, it was Marlene Dietrich who sang that song. After the success of The Blue Angel, she was already in Hollywood, making movies, but the Germans wanted her to come back. They wanted her to be movie star for the Nazis and appear in films by Lili Riefenstahl and others. She said, of course, I don't want to go back. She said it didn't take much brains to be an anti-Nazi. She went back once to Europe when she was giving this press conference and wearing trousers and made a revolution in fashion. By that occasion, she also met with a Nazi in a fancy Parisian hotel. It was Marlen-From. He tried to bribe her into coming back with a medal called the German Mother Cross. She looked into his eyes and said, "No, my friend, never." But then she had an idea. What if she would go back? She could meet up with Hitler in his private residence, dance with him, perform for him, get him drunk, and then kill him with a poisoned hair needle. Oh, she was fascinated by this idea. After all, she hated him. She said it darkened her soul and poisoned her body. But then she gave it up. She thought she'd never get out of there. Instead, she publicly renounced her German citizenship and officially celebrated her newly acquired American citizenship to show her loyalty. Oh, the Nazis stopped asking her to come back. Instead, they spread the rumor that she was corrupted by the Jews. The war started and she signed up for the army. She wanted to support the soldiers, lift their morals at the front line, performing, singing for them, and that's exactly what she did. She started in Italy, Sicily, North Africa, always back to America because the musicians were afraid of dying, but she kept going. In the trenches, there she was in France, and the front moved forward and backwards, sometimes covered in mud with the bombs flying above their heads. After 18 months straight at the front without interruption, Billy Wilder said, "Marlene, you're spending more time at the front than General Eisenhower." She said, "Yes, I have to do this." It was a hard time, she said. Resting by the barracks, just behind the line, even though we've parted, your lips are close to mine. You wait where the lamplight softly gleams, your sweet face seems to haunt my dreams. My lady of the lamplight, my own Lili. She said it was also a wonderful time, because she was surrounded by guys, her soldiers, all of them. She loved them, each one of them. Peter, John, Billy, Stephen, Rod, all of them she loved. And she said, well, they were serving their country and she wanted to serve them. Whoever knocked at her door at her barracks, she wanted to make that soldier happy, even if it only would take 5 minutes. Obviously, it only took 1 minute, she said. She especially loved the generals, she said, because their mattresses were much softer than those of the simple captains. Bei der Kaserne vor dem großen Tor steht eine Laterne und steht sie noch davor. Dann wollen wir uns wiedersehen, zu zweit bei der Laterne stehen. Wie einst Lili Marlen, wie einst Lili Marlen, wie einst Lili Marlen. She said, take the inevitable with dignity and keep your tears a secret. She said, I have cried many tears for Germany, but those tears have dried and have washed my face with a big bottle of Moët Chandon. And she said, it took a very large bottle of Moët Chandon to wipe away the term traitor of the fatherland. Vaterlandsverräterin. She said, the Germans and I no longer speak the same language. It was 1960. 15 years after the war, she wanted to go back to Germany to give concerts with Bert Bacharach, her musical director and pianist. In Berlin and Baden-Baden, but people stood in front of the concert halls with banners screaming, Marlene, go home, how up. There was the smell of stink bombs in the air and there were bomb threats. She wondered, who wants to throw bombs nowadays? There was so much hatred. They said they couldn't forgive her that she had left them alone in their misery with Hitler. Well, she said I couldn't forgive them that they had followed Hitler, executed his orders blindly, fanatically, with intention. I was far away in America and took the only reasonable decision, which was to fight against Nazi Germany as an American soldier, and she did not want to apologize for that. She wanted to never come back to Germany. But then she was invited by the UNICEF Gala in Düsseldorf, and she came back one more time to sing a song, an important song. She said, Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. I'm so glad to be back in Germany and to sing one of my most important songs, an American song, written by Pete Seeger, about the senselessness of war and the inevitable cycle of history. People, nations, nationalism, arrogance, stupidity, war, hatred, death, and everything over and over again. Sag mir, wo die Blumen sind, wo sind sie geblieben? Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Girls have picked them, everyone.